Can you tell what my next project is? That's right, you guessed it, a fence. I'm making a fence with these 4-inch rings in the center. So I had to figure out the center of each pipe, which turned out to be 5 5/16 inches dead center to center. And I went ahead and I put it on this board here as far as the jig goes. Then I'll take my square and just draw the lines across all the way down, and then I'll have this one ready to go. Then I'll put it in the drill press and I'll drill 2 of them at a time. Save me a lot of time doing it that way. And I do all the way down this 8-foot piece. Then I put it on this jig here that Ram he came up with, or I'm following his idea, is you take 2 2x2s, screw to this baseboard here, and to where you can have 2 of them together that'll slide through. And I've got a center line here that all I do is I line up this line here with the center line here. That way I can drill it all the way through to both pieces at the same time, saving me a lot of time.
I'll see the fin, I'll see the devil, I'll just cast him out.
Alright, after you've glued the top and the bottom pieces of these rings, I like to come back with some liquid nail and put it in here on both sides, and it kind of makes it look like a weld mark after you paint it. So I just squeeze a little bit. I don't know if you can see this, but you just squeeze a little bit out, cut it off. And it helps to hold these pipes in place. Also, kind of a dual purpose thing. is when you start talking about screws, you know, from the top, the middle, and the bottom, that gets expensive. Those little screws. I just come back with this liquid nail and just use your finger and kind of push it back in there, and it looks like a weld mark. Kind of gives it more of that realistic look. And whatever don't, clean up, you can always come back with a rag or a knife and clean off the excess. And you just follow that same process all the way through until you do both sides of the fence.
Well, you can say it, but you gotta have the meat behind it, you know. I said, if I don't see the devil, I'll just cast him out. That's the way it's gonna be.